complete WordPress newbie, don't know how to code, have never set up a site in your life, and want to create a brand new WordPress website, then good news, you're in the right place. First, we will go over setting up hosting and domain name. Then we will install your WordPress theme. Then we'll make it into a functional, beautiful business website. And finally, we will add plugins. We'll start by setting up hosting. Type hostgator.com into your address bar and click enter. HostGator is my favorite hosting site because they are great at responding to my questions, have great customer service, are very reliable with little downtime, and are one of the cheapest options available. I'll also show you how to get your first month of hosting for 1 cent or 25% off a longer plan. There are 3 plan options: the basic plan, the essentials plan, and the pro plan. Since you are just starting out and want a single website, choose the basic plan. If you know you want to create more than one website right now, then go with the essentials plan. Click here to sign up for the basic plan. Every site has a domain name, which is what you type in the address bar to visit a site. Every domain name is unique, meaning once it's taken, it can't be used again unless the owner sells it. This means you have to be creative and flexible when picking one. Some tips: go for a short, brandable name on 2 to 3 syllables. Try first for a .com for user trust, then try .org or .net before trying other extensions. You can also add a "the" to the beginning of the name or a word at the end such as place or shop. Play around until you find an available one. I'm looking for one related to a dog walking business, so I just tried dogwalk.com, which is unavailable. Now I'm going to try furryfriend.com, which is also unavailable. Now let's try favepuppy.com, which is a short, brandable name, and that's awesome. It's available, so I'm going to take it. Let's uncheck domain privacy protection because we don't need that. Now we're going to choose a hosting plan. You can go with 1 month unless you're sure you want to keep your site for a longer period of time. Put in a username and a 4-digit security PIN. Now enter the billing info. We'll go through this together, and I'm blurring out most of my information. Make sure you uncheck all additional services. Now enter the coupon code PENNYSAVE11 to get your first month of hosting for 1 cent. If you know you want to host for a longer time, then enter the coupon code CUTCOST25 to get 25% off a longer plan. Review your order details, and it should say $12.96 under the amount due if you use the PENNYSAVE11 coupon for the 1 cent hosting and $12.95 for the domain name. If it says more than that, scroll up and uncheck all the boxes. Click Checkout Now to proceed. Now HostGator is processing your new domain and hosting, which may take a few minutes. Now we're going to install the CMS WordPress. To do that, click the Hosting tab and then click Get Started with WordPress Today. Click WordPress, select your domain from the drop-down menu, click Next. Now fill in your blog title, your username, your first name, your last name, and an email address. Then click Install and WordPress will install. Type your domain into the address bar. Mine is favepuppy.com, and voila, congratulations, you have a brand new site. Now for the fun part, we can log into your site. To do this, go to your email and click the Install Complete email from HostGator. Copy the password in the email, then type your domain name /wp-admin into the address bar to get to the login page, then enter the username and password from the email to log into your site. Congrats, you're in! If you want a new theme, you can click Appearance, then Themes, and choose a new theme there. Now click Post in the upper left-hand corner, click Add New to add your first post. Then give it a title. I'm calling mine First Post. Put some content in, and then click to publish your post. Type your domain name in the search bar to check out your new post. Now scroll down, and there it is. See my other videos for more customization walkthroughs. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you love your new website, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you want to see more. See you next time. First, we'll log into your site and choose a new theme. First, copy the password from your HostGator WordPress welcome email. Make a note of your username. Next, enter your domain name /wp-admin to get to the login page. Then enter the username from the email and the password from the email and click Login to log into your site. Now we're looking at the main dashboard. Think of this as your home base. Now click Appearance and then click Themes to choose a new theme. Now you can scroll down the page and click Add New Theme. You can choose from any of the featured themes that you see here. As we scroll down, you can see a little example image of each theme to choose from. We can also choose from the popular themes, which are here in this tab, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to choose the Sydney theme, which we're going to preview first. You can click here and see what it will look like on your site before you commit to installing it. So we like this theme and we're going to take it. So we're going to click Install. You can see it installing here. And once it's installed, you're going to click Activate to activate the theme and make it live on your site. To take a look at what our site actually looks like with the new theme, type your domain name in the address bar and hit Enter. I typed in favepuppy.com and now we can see the new theme is live on our site. Today we're going to go over how to make a business website using WordPress and the Sydney theme, including how to make a static front page, what plugins are, and how to add them to your site. A WordPress business site has a static front page, which means as you scroll down, you have the sections with the team, the work, the About Us, the location that you can see here. So that's what we're going to start with. We're using the Sydney theme. As you can see here, a normal page has the image slider and is followed by the post section. To change this, we're going to go to All Pages and then we're going to add a new page. Then you can title your page, front page, or whatever you want. And then we're going to change the template to be the front page template and then click Publish. Now we're going to go to add another page. Click Add New Page. And you can call this your blog if you want to have a blog as well. So just click Publish. Now we're going to go to click the dashboard. You're going to click Customize Your Site. Then we're going to scroll down, click Static Front Page, then click a static page, select Front Page, then select a blog if you still want blog on your site, then click Save and Publish. Now we're going to check it out. So as you can see, the front page is completely static. There are no posts underneath. Now we're going to make the front page look amazing and make it look like a business site. To do this, we're going to install and activate Pagebuilder. To do this, go to your dashboard and scroll down. Now click Pagebuilder by SiteOrigins. As you can see, this is a plugin and we're going to click Install Now. Now click Activate Plugin to activate it. Now we're going to install the Sydney Toolbox. So you're going to click Sydney Toolbox and click Install Now. Now click to activate the plugin. Now we're going to install the SiteOrigins widget bundle. To do this, you're going to go to the plugin section, scroll down. In the search plugins box, you're going to type SiteOrigins widget bundle and search. Then you're going to click Install. As you can see, it's installing right here, and then click Activate to activate it. Now we get to pick a front page layout using Pagebuilder. You're going to go to your dashboard, scroll down, click Edit Your Front Page. Then click the Pagebuilder tab. That should now be there, and then click on Pre-Built Page Builder Layouts. As you can see, they have an amazing selection. You can click Preview, and you can look at what any of the pages are going to look like. So this one, you can scroll down. It has a service section, a work section, a team section, client and contact section, even a map section. It looks really great. So I think we're going to go with this one. It's the Mono theme, so we're going to click it, and then click Insert to go with it. So yes, we're sure we want this one, so we inserted it. Now we're going to edit our new front page. To do this, we have lots of options. We can go to the first column here. You can basically just play around, click into the different layouts and designs, and you can play with it, edit things, click Done, publish and save and preview your designs. You can change the border colors. You can just change a lot, play around by clicking in to all these boxes and changing attributes and then previewing it on your site. So here are just some more boxes. You can change the design and layout. You can change the font. You can change the size of the font. You can change the color of the font, the height of the font, even the shadow intensity. There's really just a lot you can do to customize this so it'll be exactly as you want. As you can see here, you even have a Google Maps section. You also have a contact form section. You can edit all those, play around. So here I'm going to show you what the original template that they give you looks like, and then what you have to start with that you can play around and start changing. So we're scrolling down. You have this nice little About Us section with an image that you can replace. There's a service section. You can change all those icons. You can make it anything you want. There's a little quote there, our work, our team section. You can put your team there. Contact us clients, even Google Maps section. So it's really great, and you can just customize everything to be exactly as you want. I'm going to show you an example here of how we can customize something. So we're going to go to the headline, and we're going to click Edit. So here, instead of saying our work, let's just change it to be our work with an exclamation point, and then click Done. And then we're just going to update the page, click Update. Now if you go to your site and refresh it, you'll be able to see the change that you made, and so that's how you can go in and edit and make the incremental changes. So now when we scroll down to the section that says our work, you can see the exclamation point. What are plugins? Great question, and we're going to go over how to add these to your site. Free and paid themes can use the majority of WordPress plugins. Plugins make it super easy to customize your site and do a lot of stuff that other smart people have already written code for, and you can just do one click, install it. It'll be ready to go on your site. They're awesome. One of the reasons that I love the WordPress platform are the plugins. They make it incredibly easy to customize your site. Google Analytics is very important. It's probably the most important thing to have on your website, because when you log in, it will tell you who visited your site, where they came from, how many people they were, and what pages they looked at. So it gives you all the insights that you can use to make your site better and grow more traffic to your site. We're going to go over how to add Google Analytics to your WordPress site. So first you have to set up a Google Analytics account. So you're going to go to Google Analytics. I have one, so you're going to sign in, and if you don't have one, you can just go ahead and create it. So you're going to go to your website here and then click Create New Account in the drop down, and you'll just put in your whatever you want to name your account here. It doesn't really matter. I'm naming mine Fave Puppy, and then you'll put in your domain name here, the URL of your site, which mine is favepuppy.com. Then you can select an industry. It's not a huge deal really which one you select, and you can choose if you want to. You can choose the time zone. and you can choose if you want to share the data with Google or not, which is the checkboxes above, and then you're going to click Get Tracking ID. So you can scroll through the terms that Google gives you and just click I accept. And as you can see, we're in the interface here, and there's a nice little tracking ID. So we're going to head over to our WordPress platform, and we're going to add a new plugin so we can integrate Google Analytics with our actual website. So you can search Google Analytics in the plugin search bar, and it's going to give you a lot of options. So see the GA Google Analytics plugin, that's the one that I chose, and I clicked Activate. So there are actually quite a few options. This one works well with this theme, so I would probably just use it. So you can click Settings, and you can kind of scroll down to the plugin settings section. So now remember that tracking ID. You can go to Admin if you lost it, and I'll show you how to get there. Then click Tracking Info, and then click Tracking Code. So there's the tracking ID that we want. We're going to copy that, head back over to the GA Property ID section, and post that tracking ID right there, and then click Enable Analytics and Enable Universal Analytics. And then you want to save your settings. Don't be worried if your data doesn't start showing up right away, even in the real-time section, because it will often take up to 24 hours for Google Analytics to start working, but I would check tomorrow or the next day and just make sure everything's working. Sumo is the best email collection and social share plugin. So we're going to install that. Just type Sumo into the plugin search bar, and you can see there, click Install Now to install it, click Activate to activate it, then go into the upper right hand corner, click here to set up Sumo. I have an account, so I'm putting in my email and password. If you don't, you can create one. Now we're going to set up the Sumo email collection tool. It's amazing. So you're going to finish either creating your account or logging into your account, and you can see the side toolbar. We're going to click My Tools, then choose Collect Emails as your goal. You can choose the form type. There are a bunch of different ones. Once you've done that, you'll go over to the design section, and you can choose what type of design you want. You can just play around with that. It doesn't really matter, but they're good to test different designs. So here you can click and you can change the text, which is really important. So instead of saying join our newsletter, you're going to want something catchy. If you have a piece of clickbait or something kind of fun, you can play around with that too. And if you're a paid customer, you can even A/B test with Sumo, which really starts to get worthwhile if you have a lot of traffic. So you can edit each piece just by clicking on it, and it will show up on the left, and you can change the text. And you can also change the font type and the color and the height. So I just changed that to subscribe now, so you can change the color and font there. Here is kind of important. I like to do manual visibility, and you want to do it when the user leaves, and I do it when they haven't seen it in an hour. So basically when they go to the corner of the page to X out, you'll show them an email pop-up, and you can kind of reel them back in and maybe keep them either on your site or at least in your list, so you can keep sending them emails. So here's where you can actually edit an email that will get sent to them after they subscribe. It's like an autoresponder, which is really cool. It's a new feature. And so I just clicked Save, and now we have our email collection. The cool thing about the email collection is that you can collect these people's emails and build a relationship with them and have a way to contact them even if your site stops ranking in Google or if you lose other forms. So email lists are incredibly valuable, and that's why this plugin is amazing for your site. Now we're going to use Sumo to enable social sharing on your site, which is when people see an article and then are able to share it. So go to the My Tools section again and just click Continue as a free user. You can click the Social section on the left-hand side, and then you want to activate it. So click to activate. So you can connect it to Facebook just to show share counts on your site. So you'll just log in. It's not going to post anything for you as long as you specify that. So I just click only me and then I click don't post, not now. So now you want to activate the image share. Make sure that is activated. Click the settings tab on the top, and this is where you can edit which services you want people to actually share with. So I just kept it as is. And so as you can see on the left hand side, people can click that and share your content. Now we're going to go over how to install Yoast, the best SEO plugin out there. So again, go to the plugin search bar, type in Yoast. You'll see Yoast SEO, click install now. Then click activate. Then I'll just show you how it works. So go to your post section. So we're going to go to the first post section, and there's actually a little Yoast SEO section that pops up here. So you can click to edit the snippet. You can change the SEO title without touching a line of code on your page. So this is what shows in organic search results, and it also helps, it's the keywords that Google looks at to show your post when it's looking online for which post to show, which is really cool. You can edit the meta description here without touching a line of code, and this is what shows when people are looking at your search results underneath the top part, and you can see the preview at the top too. This doesn't affect keywords as much, but it affects user experience and it affects if people click into your site. So it's really cool that you can edit that right here. Yoast really is amazing, and it gives you the correct character count too. So what you write won't be cut off. You can even put in a focus keyword, so I'm putting in puppies. That's what you would want your page to rank for if you could pick a keyword for it to rank for. So now you click the lower button there, and you can change what's going to show when people share it on Facebook or different social channels, which is really cool. So you can choose different titles and descriptions and images, which usually you'd have to modify using code. So here you can edit the meta robots text index, which is that will show if you want the page to be indexed by search engines, if you'd rather search engines did not see the page, such as if it's duplicate content or if the real version is a different page on your site, you can edit that in here, which is really cool. You can also use the canonical URL feature, which we don't cover in this course, but if you go more into SEO and duplicate content, that feature will be very helpful for you in the future. Once you've changed everything to your liking here, you can click update. Now we're going to add social icons to your site to make it easy for your fans to follow you. So just search social icons in the plugin search bar. And there are lots of widgets. I like social icons widget by WP Zoom. Click install and then click activate. You can see it there, and click view details, which is always helpful. You can look at the installation. You can look at what the screenshots will look like. Sometimes this can help you figure out a plugin if you're stuck, so I always go to this area if I'm stuck and looking for what to do. So now that we've installed the social icons, we can put them on the blog. So this is the same plugin we just installed, so you go to your appearance and then section and then click widgets, and it was all the way at the bottom. I just dragged it up to the top of the sidebar, which can be a little tricky if you're confused right now, but all you have to do is drag the WP Zoom social icon widget to the sidebar and not edit it so it contains your social URL. So I just put my Facebook page in under the Facebook icon, my Twitter page in under the Twitter icon, and my YouTube page in under the YouTube icon. Also, I just added a new icon, which you can do. So you can add, I'm adding LinkedIn, you can add whatever icons you want, and you can choose what they look like here. I'm picking the LinkedIn logo, select, and then you can put your LinkedIn URL. You can also delete icons if you don't want them. So just pick the social channels that you have the most followers on or that you want to grow, and choose the icons and put your URLs. Then click Save. So now you can go to the site and see what this looks like. So we're on our, we're going to go over to the blog. So see the social icons under the follow us. It's really pretty, and it just shows the icons. If people click that, they can follow you. So you may want to have these social icons on your home page in addition to your blog pages. To do that, click Edit Your Front Page, click Add Widget, then go to the Social Icons by WP widget, just click Add, and it will add it down there at the bottom, so you can slide it up and place it wherever you want on your actual page. So I'm going to slide it all the way up to the top section here. Keep sliding. You can put it anywhere on your page that you want. So I put it in the main slider at the top part right there. I click Publish. I'm going to go to your site to see what it looks like and see if that's where you want it to be. So it's on the left there, which I want it in a different position, but it still looks nice and it's on the front page. So it clicked into the widget, clicked Edit. So there are the icons right there, and we're going to go to the Layout and the Design section. So I'm going to just choose Center Alignment. I want it to be in the center of the page, and you can do whatever you think looks best. So see, it was on the right there. Now we're just going to refresh the page, and it's in the center, which I think it looks good. Thanks for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new. Please like this video and also subscribe below for more content, and I'll see you next time.